welcome back. We're on day 4 of 8 days a week, 8 videos in 8 days to a better marriage leading up to Valentine's Day. Today, the word that we're going to be talking about is validation. Apostle Paul says in Romans that we should rejoice with those that rejoice and weep with those who weep. It's difficult to do because many times we run it through the filter of agreement. If I don't agree with them, I'm not going to rejoice or weep. But Scripture never asked us to agree. It just said, do it. Rejoice with those that rejoice and weep with those that weep, regardless if we agree with them or not. And many times this is very difficult to do in our own marriages because my wife might be sad and I may not agree that she should be sad. So I say things to encourage her like, hey, the sun will come up tomorrow and behind every cloud's a silver lining and all things work together for good to those that love the Lord. All things I believe. But if she's sad, that may not be helpful. I just need to validate where she's at. And if she's rejoicing, I just need to be happy with her. But so many times we do the opposite. Somebody is rejoicing and I'm weeping for them. Well, they shouldn't be so excited. Somebody's weeping and I'm rejoicing by saying, well, things will get better. We just need to validate where people are at. The best story is illustrated to us through the eyes of Jesus. His best friends were Mary, Martha, and Lazarus. They weren't his disciples. They weren't his family. They were just people that clicked. They loved him. They supported him. They were in on his ministry at the very beginning. They often had him over for lunches and meals. They supported him. And so when Lazarus got sick, their expectation was, surely he'll come and help. He heals people he doesn't even know. He's going to come and help his best friend. But Jesus delayed. And delayed even beyond his death. Lazarus died and Jesus didn't show up for 2 days until after his death. He was already in the tomb. And when he showed up, Mary and Martha, both in succession, came up and said, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. They were angry. They poked him in the chest and they blamed him. Now, if I'm playing the role of Jesus that day, I get defensive. And I say, come on, people, have a little faith. You know I can do this. I've got this. I've raised people from the dead. Don't worry. Or I might get angry. Oh, you're kidding me? Oh, okay, just so it doesn't go well for you, you're going to jump off the Jesus train and be all mad at me? Well, you want me to burst your bubble? I'm going to raise him from the dead, and he's still going to die sometime in the future. That would have been very cruel for him to respond that way. He didn't. With amazing humility, Jesus wept. Completely disagreed with their perspective. Their perspective was that our brother is dead, he's not coming back, and it's all your fault. That was their perspective. Jesus' perspective was, this is about to get awesome. He did not agree with them, and yet he wept with them. Wept. Then he went ahead and did what he did. And so what I want to encourage us today is to validate where our partner is. To just weep with them when they're weeping. To have that amazing transformational humility that Jesus had. And realize that it's not about us. It's just about connecting with where people are at, even if we don't agree. Today, as you lead up to Valentine's Day, I want you to think about validating where your spouse is at, even if you don't agree. Thanks for being with us.